And our goal was to make sure that we create deaf awareness. We are aware that this awareness will enable people to understand our challenges and help us to access education and other areas, because normally we face the communication barriers. So if we are sick and we want to access the health services, we have a challenge in accessing communication. Also, like the courts, like if a deaf person is arrested, sometimes if you start signing, people think that you are a person who has a mental disability. So I want to also thank God, because all these officials here, they support us, and also I think it is good for you to learn sign language so that you can communicate with the deaf, because the communication for the deaf is a real challenge. Every time they want to access the public offices, they want to go, sometimes you want to go and county office, they have an attitude because they do not know how to communicate with us, and so we get challenges there. So I thank the governor, because the governor of Wajir County, because he has agreed that they can help us to employ a sign language interpreter. It is really difficult for us to get an interpreter. It is true that an interpreter is very important for the deaf community.
In terms of technology, we are now able to communicate with you guys. You can watch movies. An example is you can watch movies at the same time, understand what we others can understand. The movies have got subtitles. You can read. We watch, we can hear. What's different? Nothing is different. You will still watch the same movie, you will still get the same concept. We teach in class. There are interpreters. The same teaching method we are using is the same one that the interpreters are using. So nothing is different just because you are a special person. So today is a special day to remind us that everyone communicates differently, and that's okay. What matters is us being patient, kindness, and learn and teach each other. You are the future, and I believe we can help build a better future.
I'll touch on few challenges that the deaf community has in our midst. One of the major issues is communication barrier. I know of late I have known the sign language through also the officials of the deaf community. But at least we need to inculcate that knowledge of sign language to the rest of the educated members within our society. The other one is education barrier. I know most of the challenges that we face within our community when someone is born in a disability form. Parents fear taking them to school. This week should be a way of communicating to the parents and the rest of the community that even if you are born with some disability, that's not an ability. We have seen a lot of people who have progressed in careers, who have PhDs, who are disabled. Even at the national level, there are people who are ministers today, who are PSS.
The theme for this year, no human rights without sign language rights. It captures a simple but a powerful truth. So without accessible communication, there can be no true inclusion. Without sign language, the deaf community cannot fully exercise their human rights. So language is more than words. It is a gateway to education, healthcare, justice, and meaningful participation. As a country, we have made significant progress in recognizing this reality. The Constitution of Kenya 2010 It set a strong foundation for the recognition of Kenyan Sign Language. So it is explicitly recognizes Kenya Sign Language and elevates it. The Council is in the process of developing 8 regulations, one of which is the Kenyan Sign Language Interpreters Regulation. It will set clear standards and guidelines for the profession, ensuring that the deaf have access to services through qualified and well-trained sign language interpreters.